Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. Now, if you're wondering whether a UK spouse visa renewal can be refused or why it will be refused at all, then this video is definitely for you. Okay, so in this video we'll talk about some of the reasons why UK spouse visa refusal can be refused. And yes, you heard me right. Even if you've been in the UK on a spouse visa and you apply to renew or extend your visa, it definitely can be refused if certain criteria are not met. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. But before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel we talk about UK visas and immigration. We talk about life in the UK, how to successfully and safely travel to the UK, and how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. Now, if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you all so much. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for always stopping by. Okay, so like I said before, today we're talking about some of the reasons why UK spouse visa renewal are being refused. And you heard me right, a lot of people have been in the UK. They've been in the UK for 2 years and 9 months on their UK spouse visa, and then it comes to the time to renew, they apply and they are refused. A lot of them will have to go back to their countries, or they will have to reapply and go through appeal and things like that. But we should be able to avoid these things, okay, by putting in the right documents in place, by doing it right, basically the first time, okay, rather than having to go through all that long process or even delay. And for that matter, okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. So yes, it can be refused, and one of the major reasons is if you're not able to prove that your relationship with your spouse is ongoing or that it's genuine. Because when you made your application in the first place, you provided documents that you had a relationship with this person, you were married to this person. When it comes to renewal, the Home Office wants to see that you are still in relationship with this person. You're still married to this person that you called your spouse, that gave you the visa in the first place. Okay, so they want to see things like your marriage certificate. They want to see maybe bills that you have together. They want to see maybe rental agreement and things like that, which I talked about in my previous video on how to actually apply for a renewal. I'll put the link up here for you. Okay, so they want to see that your relationship is ongoing and continual. If you're not able to prove that, then unfortunately your visa could be renewed. It's possible that the Home Office might ask for more documentation, for more information, but there's also a likelihood that if you can't prove that your relationship is genuine, then your visa could be refused. Okay, so the other reason is if you're not able to prove that you meet the financial requirement. And in my last video, I said the requirement is £18,600 annually. If you have savings, that's a completely different criteria. But if you're both working, then between the two of you, you want to show that you actually earn £18,600 a year, not monthly, because that's actually a lot for a month. But annually, you want to be able to show that you actually earn that amount. And if you're not able to prove that you have this money between yourselves annually, then unfortunately your visa could be denied. Okay, the third one is if you're not able to prove your English language proficiency. If you've passed the A1 and so then you want to do the next one up, so there's a requirement which I'm not going into in this video. If you've passed a level of English language test in your initial visa, you want to do the next level of the test to be able to pass. Or if you have a degree certificate, by all means you can use that. Or if you've done a degree in the time that you've been in the UK, you can use that. If you have a GCSE, which we talked about in our previous videos, you can also use them for your visa application. Another reason why your visa could be denied is if the Home Office is concerned about your criminal record. Say for instance, you've broken the immigration law, so you've gotten a visa, they've given you conditions of your visa, and for some reasons you've broken those conditions, then there's a likelihood that your visa could be denied, because they will think like, if we give this person this visa again, they might break the rules. Okay, also if you've committed a crime in the UK or anywhere else and during the time that they've given you this visa, if they're concerned about your criminal record, then they would likely refuse your visa. And like I said, the fact that you have a criminal record does not actually mean an automatic denial, but there is a likelihood that once that is put into probability, on the balance of probability, then there's a likelihood that that visa could be denied if you've committed a crime in the UK. The last one I'm going to talk about is the information that you have filled in your application. So if you filled in an incorrect information in your application form, then the likelihood is that your visa could be denied. Say for instance, when you applied for your visa initially, you gave certain information, and now that you are renewing, you're giving different information and not explaining the reason why those information are different, or you might not even know that this information are different because for one reason or the other, then that visa could be denied. Okay, so another reason is if you do not provide enough information. If you don't provide enough information, like I said before, you've given different information to what you had in the previous application. You want document to say, okay, this is the reason why it is. If you said you're still in relationship with the person, you need to provide documents to corroborate the fact that you're still in relationship with that person. You want to provide information about your biometrics and all of that. So we want enough and accurate information. If the information are not accurate, if you've given false information as well, because the Home Office has a database that they can run and check. If the information is false, then the likelihood is that your visa could be refused. Okay, but if you want more information on what you need to actually apply for your UK spouse visa refusal, then please check out my previous video and you get as much information. And if you think that the information I've put down there is not enough, please put it in the comment section. If there's anything you want clarification on, anything you want me to talk about, then please leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to do them for you. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful to someone. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.